Oh, I don't believe what's happening right now. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Dudes, the news that just broke for the Nintendo Switch is crazy. OMG. Before we get into this news, if you want to join a great Nintendo Switch gaming community, you want to get on my Switch friend list, game with me every single day, become a sponsor, patreon.com/Obi1Plays, and I'm giving away a free $10 eShop digital code to every new sponsor. Dudes, it's just been announced Resident Evil 7 is coming to the Switch. You know, the game that's on the Xbox One X, the game that's on the PlayStation 4 Pro. It's coming to the Switch through the cloud. Bro, so many things I love about this. First, let's check this out. Let me just read the actual report. Resident Evil 7 through the cloud is coming to the Switch this week. Oh my. Oh, hype hat. What? It's coming this week. You know what that means? They don't have to worry about fine-tuning or trying to port the game to fit the Switch. They could just, bam, make it available just like that. Bro, it's coming this week to the Switch. And this solves so many solutions for the Switch. Now, and we're going to talk about, I know dudes are already like, everyone, it's going to be laggy. You're not going to be able to play it. This is why I think it's going to work. Watch. But first, this solves so many problems for the Switch. One, it eliminates the issue of power. A lot of dudes, the Switch, great to take your games on the go. But a complaint that a lot of people have is the portability sacrifice power. Bro, if developers nail this cloud ability that Capcom is doing right now, the Switch is going to be on the same playing field with the PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Check this out. Everything the whole game runs through the cloud, so you got to have internet access. You got to be connected online. And you want to know how much memory the game takes to download? Only 45 megabytes. Oh my! Only 45 megabytes! Bro! I have a 400 gigabyte Nintendo Switch. 45 megabytes? That's like a 3DS cartridge. That takes no memory. It says, so you won't actually be purchasing the full game that can be played offline. You'll need a stable internet connection while accessing the title. Players, this is nonetheless the full Resident Evil 7 game. And it includes the banned footage volume 1 and 2, End of Zoe, and Not a Hero. It comes with all the DLC. Check this out. It gets even better. Oh, shout out to everybody coming into the stream. If you just now came into the stream, three things. First, let's give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this video over 200 likes. We're going for 200 likes this stream. All right, we're at 21 likes. We can get it to over 200 likes. Also, click subscribe, like the newest subscriber right here, Alex Ruiz. Click subscribe, your name will appear on the stream. And third, become a sponsor like the homie Ray. But it gets even better. If you have reservations and doubts about this cloud service, Resident Evil 7 can be played for up to 15 minutes on the Switch for free. After that, you'll need to purchase 2,000 yen ticket, which lasts 180 days. Here's the first trailer for Resident Evil. There's a trailer. Let's check out the trailer, and then I'm going to share my thoughts. I'm putting the trailer live in the stream right now. Bro, this is crazy. It says yen, so is this? Oh, now it's saying the cloud version will be out in Japan on May 24th. A Western announcement may follow in the next coming days. And so if they're getting it out in Japan this quick, the Western announcement will probably be like 2 days or a day after. But it's going to be available this week, May 24th in Japan. And expect a Western announcement real soon. But check this out, dudes. Here's the trailer. Let's watch this trailer, bro. Let's watch the trailer, bro. All right. This is crazy. This is it. Resident Evil 7 announced for the Switch through the cloud. Cloud gaming. And don't worry, Matthew. A Western announcement is coming. This is just breaking news. That's why they announced it in Japan first. But you can imagine something in the West is coming. And it's cheap, dudes. After this trailer, I'm going to talk to the dudes who are doubting it, how smooth this is going to be. I can't play this game on the go unless I rapidly change internet on the go. I'm good, bro. I play almost all my Switch gaming is right there on the Switch. Oh my goodness, the possibilities right now. The possibilities that are going through my mind right now. Oh, let me put this on. They ain't even doing nothing. I don't want them to copyright. All right, so this is the Japanese trailer of Resident Evil 7 coming to the Switch. Coming to the Switch this week. Coming in Japan first, but a Western announcement is going to be any day through the cloud. Bro, you know what possibilities this means? If Resident Evil 7 is coming through the cloud, bro, you know what is the very next game from Capcom you think I have in my brain right now? I give you 1 second to think about it. You thought about it? This game right here. Monster Hunter World. Bro, if they're able to pull this off with Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World could come to the Switch. Graphics are no longer an issue. The graphics argument will no longer be an issue, bro. The only drawback is you have to play it as a home console, but I would be cool with that. Brian, what's up, dudes? We're at 63 likes. Shout out to everybody who just liked the video. If you're not subscribed, click subscribe. Your name will appear right here on the stream. Bro, for dudes who are doubting if cloud gaming is possible, PlayStation Now. I had PlayStation Now. I don't use it anymore. That's why I'm not subscribed to it. But when I had PlayStation Now, playing the games through PlayStation Now was through the cloud. And it felt like I was playing the game right at home. I had no issues, no problems. And so that one sock says, what is cloud gaming? That's where the game is actually running on a super powerful computer, let's say in Capcom's offices, and you're streaming the game to your Switch through the internet. It's sort of like Netflix, but a video game version of Netflix. This is huge. NG Clayton, PlayStation Now, when I play, I don't know, you probably have a bad internet, but, and two, this is going to be dependent on your internet connection. This is going to be dependent on your internet connection. You're probably going to have a good internet. I have a crazy good internet connection, bro. I have a real good internet connection. And so when I had PlayStation Now, it felt like the games were playing right there, just like nothing. And so Capcom has just announced Resident Evil 7 Cloud. The cloud version, the game is coming to the Switch, running through the cloud. OMG. This is insane, says one of the sponsors. Who said that? B2. It is. This means power will no longer be an issue if other developers need to follow suit. I think Capcom, maybe this is going to be an E3 announcement, but Capcom stuck the cat out the bag, whatever that saying is. Is the cloud service going to be free? Jesus Mendez, it's probably going to be somewhere with Nintendo's online services, but yeah, it's free. All you're paying for is the game. Resident Evil 7, it says, can be played for up to 15 minutes on Switch for free. After that, you'll need to purchase a yen ticket, which lasts 180 days. How many days is 180 days? That's, 6 months? So you're renting the game. Oh, it's like a rental service where you don't actually own the game. I'm cool with it for a game like this, where it's a single player game, where I'll be done with it after a month. But for like an online multiplayer game, 6 months for $20? Yeah, I'll be done with the game after 6 months anyway. Yeah. So it lasts for 180 days. This is crazy though. I want to see how this fully works. I see. It lasts. I was going to say that's cheap. So you're renting the game, yeah, Mike, for 180 games. But who still plays a game after, 180 days? 30, 60, 90. Yeah, that's 6 months. That's 6 months. After 6 months, yeah, it does make it a little worse. But I have to say this. After 6 months, I'm done with a game. I'm done with a game after 6 months. So I'd be cool with it. After 6 months, I'm done with a game anyway. So this should be interesting. I'm definitely going to be trying this out. Definitely going to be trying out this whole cloud service. I hope Nintendo does something like this through their online services on games that can't run on the Switch. Now, games like Fighter Z. Where's Fighter Z? I thought I had a Fighter Z. Games like Fighter Z, I think should natively be sold on the Switch. But games that might be too powerful for the Switch, I think this cloud is a great alternate. It's better than not having the game at all. Cooking with damage control, yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm good on games that don't come to the Switch. But I'm just saying it'll be cool to have this as a different as an alternative for dudes who don't have. Not everybody has every console, and so for dudes who just have a Switch, I think this is a cool alternative. But we'll have to see. Yeah, Boss Ross, Fighter Z should be on the Switch natively. That's a game that should be on the Switch without the cloud. But games like Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World that may be taxing graphically, if they can nail this, I want to see, like, what are the specs going to be? Like, is the game going to be 1080p, 60 frames per second through the cloud? I want to see more details on this. I'm wondering if it's going to be dependent on your internet speed. Dude Spudson, thanks for subscribing, Dud Spudson. Because if it's just internet speed, I'll stream it at 4K, bro. I could handle it. We already got Generations, but but Day, you got to think. We're getting Monster Hunter Generations, Ultimate, whatever. That's gonna be native, like through cartridge or whatever, downloaded actually to the hardware. If we can get Monster Hunter World through this streaming, this cloud type service, sign me up. I'll pick it up. I would. Matthew Campo says, one step closer to a digital future. And the writing's on the wall. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Digital only is definitely going to happen. It's happening. You just got to brace for it. It's inevitable. It's happening. But this is huge. This is huge when it comes to future third-party support on the Switch. We very well could see a lot more developers, games that can't run natively on the Switch. The cloud could be a viable option. And I have to say this, isn't PO2 cloud powered? Resley Lopez, what do you mean by PO2? What is PO2? This could be a viable option for games that can't natively run on the Switch. I would take this as an option versus not having anything, not having games just completely passing on the Switch. I would take this. PSO2 online. Oh, you mean Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star. Okay, not PO2. Phantasy Star. Yeah, Phantasy Star. I know it's in Japan. It has online. But I think this is dope. Releasing hardware with ancient specs. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Even with, like, the PlayStation 5, I think even Microsoft is starting to see it too. Through their Game Pass service, where all their games, their first-party exclusive, well, their first-party exclusives suck, but their first-party exclusives are available for free through the service. They're embracing a future without hardware. I tell you this, dudes, right now, I would love if next generation, there's no more PlayStation 5, no more Xbox, and even no more Nintendo console. Everything through my PC cloud as a service. Sign me up day one, dude. Where I don't have to buy expensive hardware, and we could just all game together, no matter what platform. I think we're heading towards that direction slowly but surely. Let me read the comment of one of the sponsors. Infamous is saying, first let me read what Mage is saying. Mage, really? A cloud game? I love Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, but I'm not going to support this lazy. I dealt with Resident Evil 2 being 24 gigabytes and not being physical, but this is ridiculous. Okay, but I have to say this. I go all digital anyway, so it's no problem to me. And I actually like the fact that's like 45 megabytes. That's crazy. That's insane. Let me read what Infamous is saying. Monster Hunter Worlds wouldn't work as a streaming game. The bandwidth needed for that the Switch couldn't handle. I'm sorry, guys, this is a bad idea. This might give other developers the idea to do this instead of actually developing and bringing the game to the Switch physically. On top of that, they're renting it to you. Now, I do see the only downside, Infamous, is the renting. They need to have an option where you can permanently purchase these games. But that's the only downside. I think you're incorrect. I think Monster Hunter World would be able to handle it. If they're getting Resident Evil to work, Monster Hunter World could handle it too. I think it isn't a matter of specs. It's a matter of what your internet speed is. If your internet can handle it. And I'm sure they're probably going to give us like minimum requirements for whatever your internet is. But I think it'll... Again, the bandwidth, when you say needed for the Switch, couldn't handle it. It isn't so much the processing and all the processing power isn't being done on the Switch. That's the point of the cloud. All of that is being handled on Capcom's supercomputer. It's just a matter of your internet. So, dudes, I think this is huge. This is huge. I'm just going to give a shout out to the latest 3 sponsors. Julio, Alex, and Dudge Spudson. Again, we're at 90 likes. Let's get this video over 100 likes. And before it's all said and done, over 200 likes. This is pretty dope. Again, dudes, Resident Evil 7 has been announced for the Switch, coming through the cloud. I told you, dudes, way back ago, I had all these Switch leaks, and I did hear from a legit source that they were working on a Switch version of Resident Evil. Dudes kept doubting me, but all of that's happening. Dud, thanks for subbing. What do you guys think? Retzi Lopez says cloud gaming is real. It's real, and I think as technology keeps upgrading and internet becomes cheaper, we're eventually going to come to a society where we're always connected online. Where you walk outside your house and your city is going to have its Wi-Fi. There's some cities in the U.S. I was surprised. One of my sponsors told me in New York City, everywhere is online. Sonic Boost, thanks for subscribing. Everywhere is online in New York City where you could go outside on your Switch and just game online, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I heard. That's what they told me. Yeah, Fabian says, please, Monster Hunter World. I'll take Monster Hunter World in a second. I think they're preparing for 5G. Maybe O's. Gavin says, yo, this is amazing. I just looked it up. It's true. You don't believe me, Gavin? Just because I don't put my sources in my description? You don't believe me? I just report the news, bro. I know I'm joking. But I just report the news, bro. But I think this is dope. Grok Spock said, it's sad that anyone thinks this is a good thing. Defeats the purpose of handheld mode. Grok, I see your point, especially if you're a handheld gamer. But maybe there's a way you go to a hotspot at McDonald's if you already have the game if you already have the file that you need downloaded on your Switch, and you can just boot it up. But I think this is a great idea. You got to think, guys. If this isn't happening, we wouldn't even get the game at all on the Switch. And so this is better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I'm just saying, it's better than not having the game at all. It's on Capcom's Japanese site. Yeah, it's legit. Incognito Arkham. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Thanks for subscribing, bro. Let's see if we could get the sub count to 50,150 before this stream is over. I need everyone. Click subscribe. Where's the sub count? Right there. Let's get it to 50,150. But I think this is great news, man. Chad Billy says, I'm not too hyped for this cloud gaming. It's pretty bad in my experience, and there's no reason to get the games on the Switch if you can't play it on the go. Now, this is where I think the Switch is still a viable console. For games that can handle it, still have the option to have natively played games, but to just have it as an optional service for huge third-party games. Games like Anthem. Anthem. Coming, let me show Anthem. Let me show, hold on, dudes. Let me show you guys Anthem, what Anthem looks like. Anthem trailer. Bro, Anthem is a game being developed by EA, and it's one of the most graphically intense games I've ever seen in my life. I mean, the game is beautiful. Here it is. It's coming up now. The game is beautiful, and I really don't think this game is ever going to come to the Switch just because of how the game looks. Here it is right here. This is Anthem. Look at this, bro. This game is crazy. And let me show you like this parts where they're like flying. Check this out, bro. Look at this. This game is insane. And this is never probably going to be able to run natively on the Switch, but through the cloud, this opens up a whole new world of possibilities, dudes. A whole new world of possibilities for games to come to the Switch now. And this is what I'm saying. As an option, it's better than not having anything at all, like not having some of these big third-party games at all. But I'm really liking this initiative that Capcom is doing. Now, the only drawback, and for me, it's not even a drawback, and this isn't even damage controlling. These are like, oh, you're damage controlling. $20 for 180 for 6 months? For half the year? I'm pretty much paying for the full game. Most games, most single-player games, you're done with after a month or two. We keep the game for 6 months, and we're only paying $20, not even a full $60. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm completely cool with that. Resident Evil Cloud version Japanese eShop listing shows English support won't be included. Yeah, but Infamous, because they've just announced the Japanese. That's all from Japanese. That's on the Japanese eShop. Expect a American announcement soon in the next couple of days. Fortnite should be able to run on the Switch without this cloud game. Oh yeah, Incognito. Yeah, like games like Fortnite, more than likely is gonna be on the Switch without this cloud gaming. You don't need cloud gaming to run Fortnite. Where's my there it is. You don't need cloud gaming to run games like Fortnite. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's only for big, huge AAA games. Yeah, it's a rent service. It is, Octo. But 6 months for only you pay for a game for $20 in 6 months. I think that's a good deal because I'm done with the game after 2 or 3 months. But this is pretty dope stuff, dude. Pretty dope stuff. Pretty dope stuff. And shout out to, again, Sonic Boost, the newest subscriber. If you're just now tuning in, click that thumbs up. Let's keep Mario clapping. And what do you guys think of this cloud service announced for the Switch? Capcom has set a pretty interesting precedent, bro. Pretty interesting. I'd rather get it on my PS4 than play it on the cloud. Yeah, and that's cool. If you says Diamond, if you have a PlayStation 4 and you want to get it, that's cool. But for dudes who only have a Switch and you want to play the game, there you go, man. I think that's cool. Why people hate Digital Future and cloud gaming anyway? I don't know, Red Sea. The writing's on the wall. It's happening. It's happening. And all Digital Future is happening. However you slice it, whatever you think, it's happening. It's happening. You might as well just get used to it. Just get used to it. This is big news. This is the first time a big AAA game is coming through the cloud on the Switch. This is huge, man. Huge, huge, huge. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Just wanted to share it. I think this is some pretty dope stuff. Let me say what's up to any of the sponsors. Hear their thoughts. What's up, Ghost Wolf? What's up, dude? Can you hear me?
Hey, Obi.
What's up? Now, Ghost, do you have any thoughts on this cloud gaming through Resident Evil?
I like it as long as like then later on give you the option to buy it flat out.
Yeah.
It was like I want to own it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but there's
yeah.
also a fear of like some
Uh-huh.
companies might cater it out for like
Yeah. Yeah,
other
yeah.
reasons. So like that.
Yeah.
And like I think it's a good thing. Like you can give us games earlier than later on. They can say, hey, if you wanted to buy it, you can
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah. And that's my thing. As long as they give us an option to buy eventually, I think that'll be even the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But I actually have to head out, Ghost. Um,
Yeah. Just I can say one more thing.
Go ahead.
So you know how you were saying like everything doesn't be cloud gaming.
Uh huh.
I think it would be similar. I think all the consoles will have cross play,
Uh huh.
but I don't feel like there will ever be one definite console. Like you could
Yeah, yeah,
have clouding for all of them, but there
yeah.
never just be one single box.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't think all of them are going to agree to that.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo and Xbox, they're already playing nice with each other. So who knows? Who knows? We'll just
Yeah,
have
but
to wait and see.
yeah, but
Thanks for staying in and hanging out, dude. I'm gonna be heading out. All right, bro.
see ya.
All right, dudes. Quantum is saying, wouldn't a digital future mean we wouldn't own our games anymore? We'd only have permission to play them. Is that good for us as gamers? That's a great argument, bro. That's a great argument. Um, but if everything goes digital, it's almost like we won't have an option. We won't have a choice. So it is what it is. All right, dudes. What do you guys think about this news? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. Peace. Hold on. We just got a new sponsor. Shout out to Waffle Slasher. Waffle Slasher, before I end this video, brah. Before I end this video, let me put this bro back down. Let me put your name up in there. Waffle Slasher. Welcome, Waffle. Shout out to Waffle Slasher. Waffle. The newest sponsor. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Waffle, for becoming a sponsor, bro. Let me spell Waffle right. I think that's how you spell his name. Waffle Slasher, thanks for becoming a sponsor. The description on how to get into our private Discord chat is in the description of this video. I'm going to add you on my Switch. And welcome to a great Nintendo Switch gaming community. We out. Peace.